game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Virginia's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, they're not going to do what happened last week. You can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Quickly to the tight end. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. The Cavaliers are in the hurry-up.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Trying to use the speed on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Cavaliers line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So Georgia Tech's offense will go to work for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge chest.
There he goes! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for space, it's Powell. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Jackson will throw. Release to the back. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Powell. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pulls it in, it's Stockton. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Yellow Jackets have taken it inside the 20. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Excellent pass by the back on the option. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
And that's why it's so tough to stop an option offense and plays like this, because defensively you've got to be so good with your assignments. Someone needs the dive. Someone needs the quarterback. Who's got the pitch man? That time nobody on defense had the answer.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Cavaliers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He'll pull it on the read. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Cavaliers in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Jackson gonna throw it. That's caught. It's Stockton. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle.
Going for the big play. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle, it's McGee. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got a man. It's Courtney. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. Plows through the defense. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Big loss on the play. Result of the play is a ton on downs.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Jackson will throw. Looking down the middle. Finds his man. It's Powell. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the run, it's Powell. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Turning it on. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry-up.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air, or you've got to be more physical up front.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Catch in the middle. It's Stockton. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Sullivan. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Now on second down. Wants to go up top.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
On the run, it's McGee. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner is stopped. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll send the back in motion. Jackson will throw. Dumps it off in the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Yellow Jackets with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Here comes the heat. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Zings it complete to the right. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. One more snap coming before juice boxes in Oregon. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center in Scott Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Cavaliers will boot it away to start the second half. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Breaks into the open. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
This is a designed run. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Yellow Jackets are on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With the catch, it's Bennett. Finds a crease at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line, gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Handoff to the lone back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And they'll touch it dead at about the 40. Offense in a bunch formation. Jackson gonna throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the 1st down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
And 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
The Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, running back on the move. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Georgia Tech, 42. Virginia, 0.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Fires to the big fella. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. On the move, it's McGee. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. A low line drive and short kick. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Finds his man. It's Stockton. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Powell. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now the play fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's got some space. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Power football with the run. Nice move to pick up yardage. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. The Yellow Jackets kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He's moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the returner goes down. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. There he goes. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Finds his tight end.
And I think that completion is as good as a 1st down, right? Because you've set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
They punt it away on 4th down. Coverage team down there to down the punt, and they'll spot it just inside the 45. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Using the quick game. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Alexander. He works his way to the 35-yard line, but that's not enough to move the chains, and now a decision to be made on 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Here he goes breaking the pocket. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab. It's Courtney. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The Cavaliers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. At the 20. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Ole Miss showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong, but the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He's taking the deep shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how...
Going for the big play. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Jackson will throw. Fires to the middle. Finds the big tight end. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
Nothing like stomping a guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.